5G is that the RF radiation from 5G is dangerous. It penetrates it disrupts the blood-brain barrier. It also is associated with glioblastomas and other cancers. On that issue, and I've won in the Federal Court of Appeals. So, you can say it's conspiracy theory, but the Federal Court of Appeals.
I said it before, I'm going to say it again.
Morning, XC.
They're not for internet and phone service. That's all a scam and a lie and a cover story for the Project Bluebeam technology, for the microwave weapon that it was designed to be, to zap you with frequencies and mess with your sleep and your health. This is not conspiracy theory. And by the way, those of you that want to throw out the word conspiracy theory, that immediately tells me how ignorant and asleep you are. You don't even know what that term, where it came from, or why they use it. It's simply to discredit whistleblowers, people telling the truth. So when you throw that term around, you're just showing
Good.
sleep and a sheep. That's it. People that own these repair shops are now making videos about what they're finding when they take your phone apart. There is no 5G chip in these phones.
I have two 5G phones in front of me. Right there is where the 5G chip is supposed to be. And right there is where the 5G chip is supposed to be. And again, I fix phones every day, so you can take this from a reliable source. There's not a single phone in Canada that supports 5G.
Of course, if we're going to have drones watching us at checkpoints and staying home, lockdown, customers, of course, children watch your parents. Because you see, 1984 for these guys is a owner's manual. It's an operations plan. Hillary Clinton's lessons of George Orwell's 1984 is to trust leaders, the press, and experts. They're coming for you. They're coming for all of us. The incremental ambient background noise of the electromagnetic radiation is being jacked up on high. All over the world.
That
People
sucks.
are watching 5G though in by their house, and the trees die with the beach.
All on the left-hand side. Look on the left-hand side of that tree, or the right-hand side. It's all right. Yeah. No, look on the right-hand side of the tree. Look at the flower. Look at the bushes. Look at the green bushes. Yeah. Very nice. On the left-hand side. Dead.
Wow.
Why? Because that's right next to it.
What we're seeing here is the crystallography of healthy spring water. What you'll notice are these kind of flower-like hexagons that are forming. They're indicative of spring water. Now here we have the same spring water that we just saw that had sat next to a 5G cell tower for 15 minutes only. You can see how disordered it is structurally. In fact, in my opinion, it is completely destroyed.
Your EMS scientist network has 220 doctors and scientists from 39 countries working to quantify radiation.
Unindoctrinated, dirty. Morning all.
Wireless radiation can cause cancer, neurological problems, immune system disorders, and reproductive harm.
The grass begins to gnarl and brown. The birds move their nests. And the studies are coming out everywhere that the 5G towers are 3, 4, 5, 10 times stronger than even the FCC says they're allowed to have. And at the FCC agreed level, massive increases in cancer. Oh, you're burning inside now. That microwaves are rubbing your molecules together. And you're burning inside. And soon, you will die. And the globalists think you're so stupid that when you're all dying, you won't even notice it. It's Christmas 2024. And ladies and gentlemen, that means the best deals of the year are available
legalize opium. Well, it's legal. It's just by a prescription only. Yeah, with Scat Cat.
We'll still talk about it. We'll still break it down. I'm going to take your phone calls throughout the show.
Okay, just pull out in front of me there.
So
There you go.
ready for that. We have a lot of videos to show
I'll just
you
coast.
as well. And I think we'll begin actually.
Yeah, pull out in front of me and then don't even do the speed
Clip
limit.
number 4. This is Mika and Joe Scarborough showing some real sincere outrage that the Republicans would do what the Democrats have done, except not really. What they're mad
There we
at
go.
is that
There you go. Speed it
Liz
up.
Cheney might get in trouble for the January 6th committee, the fake show trial, mock kangaroo court psyop that they pulled
How's
in
that
front of
sticking
everybody.
out?
You see, Liz Cheney has been caught actually communicating with one of the witnesses and coaching Cassidy Hutchinson before her appearance in front of the fake court.
No, it's not. I don't. But it's got a
I think
weird
you call it a crime. I
thing
think that's
sticking
what it's
up.
called, a crime. So
me get
when
close.
that fake,
I'll get closer then.
pseudo-legalistic
Looks like there's a
show
camera on
trial
top of it.
on national TV where people were accused of crimes and then not allowed to defend themselves, and evidence was presented only from the prosecution.
I'll have to
The defense
check.
wasn't even allowed
Oh
to
shit.
attend the
Yeah, I do have
proceedings.
Say different.
And what the Republicans are doing,
I don't remember. I have it.
is,
I have it
punishing
downloaded.
actual
I've got them all
crime.
downloaded.
So it's not exactly the same. It's actually extremely different.
Well,
And to be honest, like, it's really not up to us.
pigs don't
We
drive
have
Jeeps
a
around
choice.
here.
You
Could be
people
a
have
pig
to
on his way to
You absolutely
getting
have
his
to be. So
official pigmobile.
I know it's upsetting. You thought you were going to get away with it. You really thought that you could just do whatever you want.
Yeah, I think
whatever
it may
you
be
want,
some kind of
use
Google
whoever
Earth
you
thing.
want. But that's not the way the world works. Not if we want
About to
America
find out,
to
though, once
continue
we
to
pull up to the
exist into
circle.
future. So they're going to have to come to terms with the fact that justice is coming. And no, having the name Cheney doesn't
The weird ball
exclude you
on his antenna.
from
That's the main
participation
thing.
in the reckoning. So let's go now to clip number 4. Here's Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski, just outraged that they would dare interrupt the relentless tyranny of the Democrats. Let's watch.
And Jonathan O'Meara, Republicans in the House are going to have a
Cameraing. He's cameraing me.
majority.
Stop cameraing. Oh, I'm cameraing him too, though.
They're going to have to work with Democrats.
Multiple
We're seeing
cameras,
that.
actually.
We're going to be talking to Hakeem Jeffries today.
The car's camera,
They're going to be able
my
to
dash
pass
cam,
Mike Johnson's bill. Only
and my
if
screen
Democrats
cam.
allow that to happen. And you have these subcommittees coming out talking about arresting political opponents, like recommending investigations into that. I mean, the margins are so bare in the House and in the Senate. These people are acting like they won by 20, 25 percentage points. And I will say, even inside the people close to Donald Trump, they have been saying for weeks now, no retribution. He's not going to do retribution. We don't have time for retribution. I mean, this sort of talk early on, it's bad for everybody. It's bad for the House Republicans. It's bad for Donald Trump. It's bad for, the markets. I mean, this is what we've been talking about.
Won't somebody please think of the markets? Hilarious. Yeah, they're very mad that, Trump is coming for them. But all of our hopes go with him. We're very excited to have
Yeah,
him
look,
on.
it's a little ball on his antenna. Weird.
What you've done to all of us. Again, it's not vengeance, it's justice. And no matter what he does to you, the law. What you've done to everybody else is blatant abject tyranny because they didn't break the law. In a similar vein, Trump sued against the media. Oh, our poor beleaguered media. The honest upholders, the fourth branch of government. I wish you would go after the media with the intensity you people deserve. But no, all he's doing is threatening to sue people who attempted to rig the election against him. President-elect Donald J. Trump said that he would use his power to punish people he claims have wronged him. Those goals are now coming into focus. I just love reading the New York Times. It's like we have to read the New York Times because still to this day, and I don't know, it's becoming harder to like explain and understand that people still think like this because of just how shattered the credibility of the mainstream media has been. But New York Times still, to a very large degree, dictates the mindset of especially people like in politics and who want to be part of the elite. Donald J. Trump has said he would use his power to punish people he claims have wronged him. Those goals are now coming into focus. That's how they start the story off. Just poisoning the well, poisoning the mind of the person going into this. And he would use his power to punish people he claims have wronged him. So the reality is that Donald Trump, as president, will have an obligation. It is the point of the job to bring justice to people who have broken the law. He is the chief executive of the United States. That's the point of the presidency. So you might as well write, President-elect Donald J. Trump has said he will be president. He has used his power to punish people when they say he claims have wronged him. In other words, the implication is they haven't actually wronged him. It's just Trump's fevered imagination that everybody's against him. And he's just going to lash out and use his power, obviously, again.
Screwed up the order, so now I got to fix it.
Unfairly, illegally, in a vengeful or personal way.
Damn it.
That one sentence.
Boom. Okay.
This first sentence from Zalo Kano Youngs, Maggie Haberman, David Enrick, and Alan Fuhr, why you need 4 authors on a single article, is beyond me in the first place. But this first sentence really illustrates the problem that we have with media in this country, a problem so deeply entrenched and insinuated into our culture. It's going to take more than Donald Trump just to root it out. It could be one thing if they just outright lied. It'd be something else if they...
Hello.
Morning.
What's up?
Are you up?
No, I'm on the way.
Stop and get a Dunkin' then.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm waiting in line now at McDonald's.
Okay.
Not the one right there by my house.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you up there.
Okay, bye.
Bye. It won't let me do espresso for some reason in my coffee. Well,
thank you for stopping. Are you using our mobile app today? If not, go ahead when you're ready.
Thank
Thank you for stopping. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I have a mobile order, PF33.
For Norm.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and go forward.
All right.
We're running a poll before the election that showed him trailing Vice President, Kamala Harris, escalating his threat
Thank you.
to seek retribution against the mainstream media and his political enemies. Escalating his threats to seek retribution against the mainstream media and his political enemies. Here's the twist of all of this.
Good morning.
Morning.
I like this president more than the one that we have. I like your image of Donald Trump more than the one that actually exists. You people are so poisonous. You're so dishonest. You're such hateful, devious little bugs. I wish he would crush you. I wish he would come in just vibrating with vengeance and just burn you all to the ground politically, right? Theoretically. In Minecraft. He's not like this. He's a very understanding guy at the end of the day. And you see it with all of these people now, donating $1 million to his inaugural.
Thank you. God, fucking idiots that work at this detox center.
For you,
there we go.
Goblin people, he's not like that. And again, it is a...
I bought a new cat tree for my kitties.
Who you people are. That even somebody willing to do business with you, not seeking retribution against you, even though you deserve it, and you're still lying about him, you're still demonizing him, you're still doing all of the things that would make him want to get retribution against you in the first place. What do you not realize about the fact that Donald J. Trump is your greatest chance to not suffer what you deserve? Everything they should be writing should be about Donald Trump's clemency, his mercy, how he's willing to forgive people. Every article should be like, all of this, all the anger and fear about Trump, it all seems to be, non-existent. Maybe we should work with him. Maybe we were unfair against. We apologize, Mr. Trump, for the things that we said about you. Because you would think that even just the survival instinct, you'd have the understanding that, like, man, if this guy really is vengeful and out for revenge, these people are. That's not who these people are. They are compelled. Intrinsically, there's something in them that makes them the enemy. It continues. Mr. Trump has long said the people he claims have wronged him should be prosecuted, including President Biden and his family. Jack Smith, the special counsel who charged Mr. Trump with trying to overturn the 2020 election and mishandling classified documents. And Liz Cheney, the former representative from Wyoming, who helped to lead the House investigation into Mr. Trump's efforts to cling to power in 2020. This is what I mean. He has filed various legal actions against the media, as they say, that amount to a warning shot about what sort of retaliation journalists in particular might face. So if this is a warning shot, why do you people keep approaching? Like, what is wrong with you? It's almost like a self-fulfilling kind of thing where in the article about how he's suing the media for lying about him, they lie about him relentlessly. I just read. Mr. Trump has long said that people he claims have wronged him should be prosecuted. That's just a lie. That's just an outright lie. Show me the quote. Show me the quote where Donald Trump says, if you wronged me, I'm going to use the legal power of the Department of Justice to go after you. Absurd. It's absurd. What he says is, the Department of Justice has been weaponized against me. That what they're claiming he's going to do in the future to Joe Biden has already done to him. Say Jack Smith, the special counsel who charged Mr. Trump with trying to overturn the 2020 election and mishandling classified documents. You mean the person that was not approved by the Senate as necessitated by the actual function of the government and the constitutional limitations to power? You mean the guy that was just arbitrarily placed at the head of a wide-ranging and unlimited investigation into whatever he wanted to go after Trump for? You mean the illegal placement of a so-called special counsel to simply try to get Trump, whose entire investigation has collapsed. It's all closed down. They found absolutely nothing. They spent years going after him. They came up completely empty-handed. And as acknowledged by people in positions of authority, he never had the authority to even present himself as an officer of the court in the first place, at least in his role as special counsel, because he was never approved by the Senate. So you have Merrick Garland just, again, arbitrarily and by fiat, dictating Jack Smith, you now have the power to go after Donald Trump. Go get him, boy. Over whatever, for whatever crime. Existent, non-existent, supposed, alleged, non-existent. Again, just they're all non-existent.
Are those phone emojis or YouTube emojis?
So, like, this is the issue. There's a New York Times article from today. This the newspaper of record, the gray old lady, what will go down in history as the official historical
phone
paper of record. And I could spend an entire show on every single paragraph of this story. I spent 20 minutes and I'm 4 paragraphs down to this 20 paragraph story. Because every line is just saturated in deception. Every utterance is like a real showcase of rhetorical immorality, rhetorical deviousness. As he prepares to take office again, Mr. Trump will have at his disposal the levers of government, a Republican Party that's more pliant than it was 4 years ago, and a well-funded external political apparatus. It's clear Trump is waging war on the press, says Samantha Barbas. What is this article? Trump's waging war on the press? What is this article? This article is a highly designed... I mean, it took 4 people to write this. It took 4 different, PhDs in leftism to carefully craft this message as an act of war against Donald Trump.
Cat in a box.
As a bombardment in the information war. And they're mad that he's defending himself. That's really what it comes down to. What it all comes down to is that they are waging war on Trump. The press has, the last
box Pouze
decade or more, waged ceaseless total war against Donald Trump. And they're very scared that he's going to actually start fighting back. And all I can say is that you people have been given a real gift here. And I hesitate to use the word people. You enemies of humanity have been really given a golden opportunity to accept Trump, take the punishment
she may, but I don't think her dog does.
And to thank Trump for being merciful to you. Because if Trump isn't able to get justice, and if he isn't able to correct the deep-seated and existential issues in our media landscape, we're not going to be satisfied. And what you people deserve is far, far worse than lawsuits. What you people have done is worse than anything Trump has even suggested that he's going to do. So take the opportunity that's being presented to you, accept the merciful treatment of Donald Trump, and understand that you're being let off easy if you take that route. If you don't take that route, the people who have voted for Trump are just going to go back to being sleepy-eyed sheep people that you're used to. America's awake, the world is awake. We're desperate for somebody in a position of power like Donald Trump to do what's necessary to get us on track, to punish these people for the deliberate eradication of our culture and our lifestyle and our people. And we're patient enough to give Trump a chance. If he fails, because you people refuse to go along with what has to be done, you're going to wish that you did. I'll just say that. We'll move on the other side. This is the issue. They put out 10,000 lies, all of which take 15 minutes to untangle and investigate and debunk. We don't have time for that anymore. You have to be shut up now.
Our all-time best-selling supplement is finally
Do they allow you to have them there where you stay, Eggsy? There you go. Attack pigeons.
many of Mr. Trump's lawsuits go nowhere, including one that accused Hillary Clinton and a group of other Democrats of being part of a racketeering conspiracy against him. That particular suit resulted in nearly $1 million in fines issued by the judge against Mr. Trump's lawyer. But last week, ABC News settled a defamation suit filed against the network by Mr. Trump for $15 million, along with another $1 million in legal fees, a huge sum that, and one that appears to have emboldened the incoming president. Yeah, well, they lied about him deliberately, on purpose, to benefit themselves politically and hamper him politically, and he's suing them, and they deserve it. It says, it's clear that Trump is waging war on the press, said Samantha Barbas, a professor at the University of Iowa College of Law, whose book, Actual Malice, is about the Supreme Court's most famous defamation case. Trump and his lawyers are going to use any legal claim that they think has a chance of sticking. They'll cast a wide net to carry out this vendetta. Meanwhile, Mario Nawfal, Biden paid Reuters $300 million for targeting Elon's companies. The Biden administration gave $300 million in government contracts to Reuters, while 11 federal agencies investigated Elon's businesses, Tesla, SpaceX, and X. During this time, Reuters received millions from these agencies and won a Pulitzer Prize.
Oh, wow, that's
on, quote, misconduct at Elon's companies. This means that taxpayer dollars funded media attacks on Elon. It's a coordinated effort to undermine one of America's most innovative leaders. Elon keeps building, they keep scheming. So not only is what these people are saying about Trump just totally fallacious in and of itself. Again, you would think...
Are the Broncos playing today?
Who are they playing? Where it's like, okay, clearly it's not working. Clearly suing you for millions of dollars.
This week is the
if anyone's emboldened,
first round of the playoffs.
And this is
there's only two,
but the problem that we have. So I know it's like cliche at this point. It feels like it's not even worth arguing. But like you have to understand how just unbelievably inverted everything is. Everything they accuse Trump of doing, they are already doing to a much more significant degree, and in a way that actually is blatantly tyrannical, blatantly distortionate of the justice system itself, or the media system itself, or just any system they get their greedy little claws into. They distort beyond recognition for their own gain, to their own end, with your money.
You think the Broncos are going to win?
In opposition to your well-being or just anything that benefits the American people whatsoever. So we have to get justice. We have to set this right. And at the end of the day, as much as I abhor the modern construct of the United States government that does stuff like this, from on a principled position, how
I mean, anybody can win at any time. I mean, look,
just disgusting it is.
I don't know
that our government would dole out $300 million
oh my.
just to Reuters. By that's not
Monica's sitting here waiting for me.
or calculating all of the money spent to go after Elon Musk. Just the money's paid to Reuters to give to manufacture the consent to go after Elon Musk, to drum up the public awareness of what's going on in a way that gets the public to go along with it. It's probably incalculable.
Your girl in that Jeep in front of me there.
Hours and effort and expenditures have gone into
dirty.
This entirely arbitrary, completely political prosecution.
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
On the basis of
I probably will go live. We'll see.
Free speech.
Peace. Love you.
An actual